Okay, this is a standard straight podiatry nipper. We're going to go ahead and put the edge and sharpen this pair. First thing we're doing, we're checking the joints are tight. We don't have to tighten a joint on this one. We're okay there. So we can place it into the clamp. Loosen it just a little bit more. Okay, we're locked in. Now, these are at 5, 10. They're generally not much above 10. They're starting to go even up to 15 on the podiatry. On the first films I did, they really weren't going that high yet, but they have started going to higher angles. You go ahead, you make your inside so you can see what you cut. We're going to check our angle and see where we're at on this. I'm going to go ahead and move it down to 10, and we'll start there. One thing I'm going to do is make it dark over top of me so that I'll be able to see that in the backlighting. Line up with the wheel. And you touch it. And actually my angle is just about perfect, but I had to come just a little more in on the tip. I made my adjustment. Now, I don't know if this will show, but there is a silver line all the way back to front. And I can see where I have cut. It's something that's hard to get onto film. Now I'd move it the other way and I'll cut the other. And I will check. Okay, silver line all the way back to front, fairly uniform. So that is cut. Now, when I close this up, one of the jaws will generally be higher than the other jaw. And it's simply because it's impossible to take the exact same amount of metal off of each jaw. So what you have to do is now I'm going to lay them on the wheel flat and make that all and even where one jaw is not sticking up past the other. And if you do it just a little bit, you can even see where it hits one jaw and not the other jaw. Now, the two jaws have been cut down to the same height, and they're able to then, come exactly together on the cutting edges. I'm using the standard abrasive on these podiatry nippers. It's because they're such a heavy metal, it's not advantageous to use the very fine diamond. This, being a little bit coarser, does a quicker, nicer job on the podiatry. I'm now going to step over and test this pair. Okay, I'm back with And I test on cardboard. This is actually an Andis Drive cardboard. A business card or anything will work on that. And what you want is a nice snap with a nice clean cut when you test these.